Okay. Pardon the air conditioning in the background. It's going to be a little bit annoying with the voice. Um, but I'm going to be doing here a VOD review for Figboot. Figboot wanted me to talk about target priority. See exactly what he says. Let's see. He says, request. I need to be focusing targets better as Ryan. When you're watching VODs, please think of me as Ryan when the brawl is on and ruthlessly critique my target choice. Okay, let's take a look. All right. Good fire strike. All right, so yes, you notice them coming up here. You want to be standing about right here. You want to watch, looking at their team comp here. Their Ryan's going to probably be in front, and that's what I'm expecting, right? You expect the Ryan to be in front. We don't really want to push onto their back line unless A, the Ryan is not actually playing the front line, or B, the Ryan's dead. So let's see. You got a fire strike here. Are you going to sneak a fire strike right through this little corner here? That little crevice? We'll see if you do it. Nope. But you're going to go for here. That's fine. It gets eaten. That's unfortunate. Now you're only at 6%, and the enemy Reinhardt's also at 6%. You could be beating him, and he's got a fire strike here for you. That's not good. Now he's got immortality field, and you turned around to look at this Mei. Yeah. I can see why you turn around and look at the Mei. You're in an unfortunate spot. So I'd love to tell you what you could have done better here, and I don't know that you lived through this. Okay, you do. For the time being. I think good swinging, yeah. So... Man, I'm gonna go back just a second, and that was probably way too fucking long, because it defaults to 20 freaking seconds. It's insane. Like, holy shit, dude, why? And also, like, please don't have these damn sounds on. Oh my god, where the fuck? I can't find it. I'm looking for the sounds that play in the background. Banner, heroes, status message, player indicators, playback indicators, game mode HUD, kill feed, player names, player health bars, show detached player time code, no. Strength, first person, no, none of that. Subjective capture sounds, that's what I want off. Okay. That didn't even turn it off, did it? Fucker. Okay. Okay. So play that back again. You first go for the fire strike. Okay, so their Mei walked in front, and she was able to wrap herself around you. How the fuck did she do that? Like, I kind of feel like she should not have been able to just walk her ass around you like that. Like, I get the sense that, like, okay, I want you to throw that fire strike up here, sure, but, like, how does she walk around you if you body block her from walking around you? Like, what if you're standing right here and swinging at her? Like, do you just actually watch her walk around you? Oh, shit. Okay, so you know what? It was Lucio's speed boost. I want to watch that. Because, like, I think the Lucio actually just speed boosted his team into you. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? So if they don't have Lucio there, I don't think Mei so easily gets behind you. And it looks like a pretty big deal there. Like, you'd want to turn around for that. However, I feel like you actually want to cleave the other way and let, like, someone else deal with this. I don't know. It's hard. How do I like it? What do I really think about it? Um, Damn, I don't know. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know whether it's right to turn around and look at that Mei. It's just such a fucking good play. I don't know what to even say about it, honestly. Because all of my intuition would say, even though Mei went behind you, let someone else deal with the fact that there's a Mei behind you, and don't turn your back to the enemy Rhine. Because when you do that, then you don't have the option to, like, hold up a shield or anything like that. And look at the cleave potential here, right? So throwing a swing over at the Mei versus throwing a swing on this side, sure, yes, you killed the Mei. Very good. I mean, she is purple, but, like, so are targets over here. Okay, so they're all here. A swing on 4 people here could hit all 4, and 85 times 4 It's a number, something up there like 350 or something like that. Um, and that's more than 85. So you swung back here once, twice. You got the immortality field to live, so that's good. I still feel like swinging the other direction might have been better and allowing like other people to look. Although I just don't know if we had the angles too. Like I guess I was looking at the Mei. My idea is it's not your job. It's not your job to turn around and put your back to the enemy Reinhardt so that you can swing at a Mei behind you. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Here you're definitely just like making sure he doesn't take any space forward. And in a case like this where he's low resources, not only don't let him take forward space, go ahead and capitalize on that, because if you walk forward, he cannot walk into you. Right? Good. Yeah, you're walking into him. You're making sure this is yours. And as much as you walk into him, like the more you do so, the more he can't do anything. Now he's dead. You just keep going. In here, like I'm following you behind. Like you just keep going. Like this scarce backing off, I'm not a big fan. You're way ahead in ult charge, so good job there. Okay, they're going right side. Oh, nice immortality field. Good job, Oz. Thank you. Ah, you're welcome. Well played. Good. I like this chase here. We don't want to fall into the McCree trap. So yeah, good pulling out. Yeah, so in this situation, like if I'm like peeking out, it's for the sole purpose of throwing a fire strike. If I'm not throwing a fire strike, I don't see a reason to peek. I'd rather play this corner, and I'd rather swing on the corner. Here's the fire strike. It's kill. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Oh, that sucks. Really good play on their part. Jeez. That's rough. That's so much damage coming your way. Yeah, that's a lot of damage coming your way. Was it like a lot to do with the Kree? That's what I kind of want to know. So he throws that over your shield, then he fanned the hammers into you. At the same time, let's look. So he got a full fan the hammer on you. Oops, wrong person. And then I think, did we get a micro missile on you too? Let's see. Yeah, full micro missile and a hammer swing and a Mei. Let's see what the Mei did. Mei is like 9. Puts a wall. That's a big wall there to block off healers from you. It's a right click on you. Really well played on their part. They just noticed the bad and just kind of rolled with it. So another like part of this that's going on is that they're like much closer together and they're sticking together, where we're playing sprawl and so you don't quite have the same freedom as a Sprawl Ryan, especially when we're not in position. So like we've got 4 people here, and the other 2 are still like running back from spawn, and so we're not actually able to be aggressive. And I think anyone can pretty much see that the play is probably not to drop off the high ground here where you were. So in this case, it was, you know, it's just one of those things that you're not quite paying attention to numbers and don't realize that this is 4v. Hold on, that's more like 5v4. So we don't have the angles to capitalize here, and this jump off the edge is kind of just like a mindless, like, oh, I of course have to jump off the edge because I have to contest this corner here, right? And this gives me an idea. I kind of want to open up the pen. The pen is fucking useful. Epic pen. All right. I hope this works. Alrighty. Oh, that's fine. I don't give a shit about update. God, can it stop moving around? That's so annoying. Oh my lord, stop moving around. It's seriously, it is moving around on its own, and I can't do anything about it. See this shit? I don't know if you see that on the fucking video. Ignore that. Is it gonna go away now? We good? Okay. I think it's what do we have? Yes, Control D. Okay, yeah, that works. That's what I want. So here, and I hit Control D. No, that doesn't work. If I bring this down, go back to arrow, and then here like this, and do my Control D. Oh, nice. That's cool. Okay. So you want to naturally go over here because you want to hold this. You're thinking, well, if I'm Reinhardt, I can make sure they're not able to get past this sort of crystal, and I'll use this this thing as a barrier, as like natural cover. And so that's a good strategy, and I think that it's not a bad thing to have that sort of mental map geometry in your mind. Just this is just a matter of being aware of what's behind you. So one thing I want to look at here to just to see, I just want to see how much did you look around, like for the moments leading up to this. So let's see, let's just look at awareness. Okay, so you're looking at the stairs. All right, what I'm looking for here is camera movements where you're just kind of like looking back, look around, where's my team? I'm looking for the where's my team camera movement. Okay, so we're going up the stairs, where's my team? You see some teammates ahead of you, but I'm not seeing any camera movements that are indicative of where is my team. I'm not getting a sense that you're looking around for like where's my team. Also, I don't understand why you took the time to walk up to the high ground if your plan was always just to jump off the high ground. That makes sense? So that this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah, so the lack of the where's my team really hurts. Oh, that's so much fucking damage. Okay. So we're down you, we're down Sigma, we're down Neo. Ripped comes back as D.Va, and I think that's a good choice because while, you know, Sprawl's a good comp and everything, they're just like too tight together for you to be able to do anything, and you do need a tank that's more supporting you, and that means either a Zarya or a D.Va. I think the D.Va is a good choice. I think that Zarya would also be a good choice because of how stuck together they are. Zarya is a great choice against Mei, I think, in my opinion. D.Va is also a great choice against Mei because she can just fly over the wall if necessary. It's just the Zarya is able to cancel out that freeze. Okay, yeah, so I like this idea of wanting to take the high ground here. I like it. Go ahead and fire strike that. It's a fine fire strike. This is a little bit gutsy, but you know, we're here, we're here. I want to go back for a second. Did you look around to see, like, where's my team? Did you do a where's my team look? I'm looking for a where's my team. Hold on, go back. See, let's see, let's see. Right here. I'm going to go ahead and count this. You did. Okay, so this is your where's my team. You see a D.Va and a Kree. Where's my team? You see some people walking through. That's not really a whole team, by the way. That's just a D.Va and a Kree. All right. Here, I'd be doing a where's my team. No, we're just going to look at the main. Okay. You kind of did a look to the right there, but it wasn't like a where's my team. That was like, is there someone over there to the right high ground? And then without really doing a where's my team, let's actually look. Okay, it's not too bad. Neo's not really in position. Not too bad. I just died immediately there for some reason. It's dog shit. Okay, you get the nano. Going for the Mei there is fine. Target priority wise, I think it's fine. He's right in front of you. Good shielding, good shielding. I don't mind this. Yeah, there's, you know, they're antied and we could potentially walk them, but stabilizing here I think is a big deal because, you know, we don't have like a Baptiste with us right now. If you look at the landscape at the moment, we are 5. We're waiting for one more. And this is actually a pretty good position, I think. So I like just staying here. I don't like going too much further up. And from this position, I kind of prefer having like Reinhardt restationing himself like back on the high ground. And ideally having him like station himself up here for the next push. Okay, so some good like awareness camera movement here. So like, where's my team? What's going on? What are we doing? I don't know if you're just looking in circles or actually looking at your team. I'm hoping it's like, where's my team? What's going on? Okay, so you're having some ideas. We're going to walk to the high ground here. I like your ideas. It's looking good. What the fuck is going on with this fire strike? I'm sorry. What is this? I don't know if y'all are seeing that, but that's kind of a weird one. I'm just gonna ignore that. Should have seen that coming. Again, we're definitely doing this thing where we just walk up to the high ground only to jump right off of it immediately. Have not really been a super big fan of that. Nice ripped. Yeah. Ooh, we get nano here. It's interesting. It's huge. That's hilarious. So in this situation, you might look at this whole thing and be like, oh, well, we did fine. It's okay. I lived through this. But just understand, you got absolutely carried as shit from XZ. XZ carried the living shit out of you. Look at this. Like, this Ana should just kill you immediately. The fact that they're playing Mei and you're kind of feeling like you can just walk in alone, walk in like ahead of team. So in a situation where they have a Mei, right? And I'm just going to do a quick drawing. Let's see if I can pull up this thing. I think I have to do... No. 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 Oh my god, why? Hell no. What is happening? Do that one. This. I think I just do this, and I do Control D, please. No. Why does this suck? Oh, it's Control F. Okay, Control F, Control D. There we go. Okay. So, if you are, let's say, here, and your team is over here, all right, and you're playing against, like, a team that has Mei. I'm going to say a team that has Mei. All right. Well, how easy is it for her to just put a wall here and block you off? Super easy. And I feel like you're not understanding this. So, like, overall, what is it? Control Shift C. Nice. Okay. Overall, I think that you should be thinking of more of like this position, and this is what we need to be doing against a Mei, if you're going to play Reinhardt, right? Because then she cannot easily put a wall here. All right, it's easy for her to put a wall somewhere, but it's likely that she puts a wall here. She could put a wall here by accident. She has to get it perfect, like right here to get like the value she's looking for, or like right here, here, like this, like these kinds of walls to like actually isolate people. The closer we are, the harder. But in this case, I mean, you can kind of just see how like not difficult. Like, are you making it difficult for the Mei to wall you off? No, no, you're not. Not at all. So just remember that. It's a good shatter. Good fire strike. This is complete fucking luck. I can't believe that fucking happened. In fact, I might post that to Reddit later and just steal your karma. Big ante. And it's going to be kind of like on us too. And you might be asking, like, so what can you do besides tell the rest of your team to switch to a closer, tighter brawl comp? And the answer in this case is to switch. Is like, you don't have to play Reinhardt here. You could instead play like Orisa. You could play Sigma. You could just switch to like just something else. And I think the best case scenario against a Mei in this situation would be something that is just like longer range. Like Hog is okay, Sigma's okay. I think Orisa is actually really good. Orisa's fortified, blocks the blocks the freeze. It also, like, Orisa can pressure the Mei from a distance. Whereas with Reinhardt, like, if you are gonna play Reinhardt, you're really just, I mean, like, our comp wants to be like Rein, Zarya, Reaper, Kree, Lucio, in probably Moira or Bap. Moira or Bap, right? Probably not the Ana play, because she can easily just wall off the Ana if she really wanted to. But probably like Bap, Lucio, Rein with Zarya or Diva, and like too close. Not like, see what we got here? We've got an Ashe and a Junkrat. Poor planning on our part. We're not playing around this Mei very well. We're not playing, like, we're not thinking about it. It didn't come up in our thinking. And that's kind of our fault. It's my fault. Like, it's XZ's fault. It's everyone who just kind of didn't realize that, which is pretty much the whole team. This kind of just block off thing. Like, this is something that Mei does. Yeah, so that's going to be rough on us. Damn, Kree flanking and big. Really big. The Lucio, man. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not liking the Ana Bap with the Rein comp. It's interesting, but just noticed how much better the Lucio is than the Ana. Or like the Lucio is than having both the Ana and the Bap. Like, it's nice. Bap is nice to have. Ana is really nice to have. You know, like, we do have anti-nade against them, sure, but they have beat and speed boost. God damn. It's like, trade one of our healers for a Lucio, and I feel like it's just better. It's just better. I gotta be honest. I don't know. Maybe the Ana Bap thing isn't working as well as I thought it was gonna work. Or maybe it's just something more for another comp. Because I don't think it's working here. He's right there for you. He missed. Okay. Okay, so you're looking at Rein. That's good. And now, if you're feeling healthy here, which you're not, you're going to wait for some healing. Then the next thing I want you to do is just kind of walk into these guys. Just be careful of the McCree. And when he goes to, like, flashbang, you can rotate your shield up and actually block that. See if you're going to keep that in mind. You're going to try to find health here. You're actually going to probably die. Yeah, that sucks. Didn't have enough alive. That sucks. All right, Bob's gonna hold this hopefully. I go back for a second. Hold on. Okay, so you see your team here, and you're doing this thing where you're gonna like, you're trying to charge to this pillar, I guess, because you're afraid that there's people over here. Just watch what you do. You go here and you block this way. You notice there's no one there. Kind of feel like you could have noticed that a little bit sooner. And here, you're so close to shatter that you should just be thinking about, like, honestly, just like fire strike shatter, swing shatter is like you just want to shatter this quickly. And so we're gonna play this slowly, right? We're walking in. We're just looking for targets that are close to us, targets that are like vulnerable. And in this case, we just see a bunch of people grouped together. That's big time. We want to cleave. That means to hit as many people at the same time as possible. So we're gonna do one swing. We're looking at that lamp. Good. I like it. This sort of thing, blocky block, it's okay. I'd prefer swinging. Here's the shatter. Okay. Be able to kill them all here. Nice. Easy cleanup. Oh shit, go back a second. Really good counter charge. Damn. Both Rhines exploded. I want to see that again. Nice. You come back as ball. Nice. Yep, you're looking for the swing. Okay, not a very good swing. Okay, so go back a second here. You should be really looking for like a ground pound. It's fine, but like, you know, roll up the cart and just, if you just jump off the cart and ground pound right here, like you can just jump on the cart and then jump off the cart. No grapple necessary. Just drop right there. You could also roll up to this wall. As soon as you hit the wall, hit W or hit S, like you're going backwards, and jump at the same time. You'll tech up off the wall, get some height, and then you can ground pound into them. But like sitting here and not using ground pound, kind of a big deal. You want to be pushing people off the cart here. You commit to a grapple and then don't actually use it? Question mark. Again, you've got ground pound available, not using it. It's 100 damage. It's a big deal. It's the biggest damage of your kit, and you're not actually using it. Is people sitting in a small space together, like that's your ideal time to be able to use something like that. All right, you finally booped someone. Good. Got that going. You got your adapter shields up. Good. Again, you still haven't used ground pound. You need to be using that. Like by now, you could have used it twice. You're hitting that. So in this case, you really want to get a sense better of like how wide is your grapple radius when you just do a basic grapple. And you'll note that you cannot spin to win here because these walls are too close. So instead, you grapple up here and you try to do like this pendulum where you swing them. Excuse me, I'm just hiccuping all the fucking time. You just do one of these kind of swings. You're just trying to, you know, push them off cart. It's overtime. Push them off cart. I know that's kind of what you're trying to do, but you got to notice when this is just too close, and that's kind of the problem you're running into here. Again, haven't used ground pound yet. Okay. You haven't gotten a single boop or a ground pound yet. I'm concerned about that. You got another adaptive shield. By the way, this is now the third adaptive shield, and adaptive shield has a longer cooldown than ground pound. you could have done 3 ground pounds at this point. So here's finally a good grapple. I'm hoping that you're not going to try to grapple around this way because you're going to hit that wall again, I think. I'm hoping you go straight down this way and just push them off, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. And I like that you held the grapple there. Big value of not enough wrecking balls hold their grapple because they don't realize they can continue to get value from it. So good in you there. Finally, your first ground pound comes in, and good job. You got a couple kills. Or at least you killed the Tracer. Big bomb. Big boop. Nice. Big purple. You can just keep shooting that Winston. Nice. Put blinds on the cart. Okay, nice. Alright, come on. 22 seconds. Okay. So, first thing you should be doing as ball on this map is getting a sense. Like, I would start main. I would not start down here. You could start down there. It's not the worst thing. It just means you peek at a different place. You get less information. So the reason I want to go main is I'm going to go up and just kind of look at some map geometry real quick. Pull out the pen and take a quick look. So if you are standing right here, you can see what situation lies here and what situation lies here. And that's kind of like, these are the obvious 2 spots they're going to be in. They're, you know, some people are going to be dumb and hold here, all right? Are some people going to be silver teams and they're going to hold here? Sure. But I think we're a little above that now. We're not really playing against those players anymore. So we're going to expect people to be up here or over here, all right? If they're up here, best case scenario for you, all right? And that's where you want to boop them off the edge, all right? You want to boop them off the edge. And that means you're going to be coming, you know, obviously in this room, and then you're going to fireball and push them off. Or in this room, back around, and fireball, push them off. This is also good. Like, both directions, good. Not bad at all. If they're all planted over here, I think you still want to go in this direction because it allows you to go into here, down the stairs, in this room, through the door, around, and you're behind them now. And I think that's a really big deal. Like, they'll see you go in here, and they'll, like, I don't know, for some reason, people don't expect that when you go into here, that you don't just, you know, pop out here. Like, this is what people expect you to be. For some reason, people just never, at least in our elo, they don't expect you to go in here, in here, around, without showing yourself, down the staircase. They can get a glimpse of you right here, in this doorway, if they're really paying attention, but it's just it's a small moment, and then you come around here, into the back, you can go into the back line, and you can push them forward, all right? You can push their whole body forward. You can come back around here, and you can come around this way if you want. You can touch point here to turn them around, and then double back. And what that does is it turns their attention here, and it makes 1 or 2 people like follow you into the coast. And so you want people to be like pissed off at you over here in coast, because the more people that are on coast, all right, the less people are stopping Sigma from pressuring main. Okay, so I want to see kind of how you handle all of that. Oh, and what I was saying before is, like, when you walk out of here, you just get to see what's going on over here, and then you have to make the assumption that everyone else is over here, rather than being able to see. Like, if I'm standing here, right, I get to see both. I can look up there, I can look over there. I get like both sides. Here, I get to look up here, and I have to make assumptions about what's over there. All right, so what are you gonna do first? Taking out main, not the play. Nope, not the play. I mean, it's going to be okay for you, I think, but people were on that high ground, and we're going to have maybe some issues with that. We'll see if this works out, though. Okay, so you're grabbing Mega, fine. Okay. We're attention trading on the Hanzo. We want to be attention trading more than that, if possible. So to this point, you still have not done a ground pound. It's a problem. You're only at 31% ult charge right now. That's a problem. That's a result of just, you know, not hitting the right people. The fact that you haven't hit a ground pound yet, big problem. Like that move is very important. What a hook. Holy shit, go back a second. Look at this hog. Nice, good hook. All right. This is the same way you went last time, so you're falling under the category of defaulting, and that is to say that you're approaching the fight in the same way this time as you did last time. That's a problem, so think about that. Always do a different angle if you can. You had some ideas there. I saw you going for something, all right? You're looking to hit statue and then fly up here and do a ground pound. I don't mind it. It's not too bad. I would have touched point there a little bit. Okay, no problem. So you're behind. That's fine. You're trying to trade attention. You're trying to turn people around. And let's go back just a second. I want to look at here. And you can see these arrows, right? The arrows point to facing direction. I want to go back a little further. All right, let's see. I want to watch the attention be traded. Okay, you took a little bit of attention from the hog for a second there. And the Hanzo is looking at you. And I was looking at Hanzo. And they don't give a shit anymore. They don't give a shit. Hanzo's kind of giving a shit, sort of. You're getting the diva to turn around a little bit. That's kind of nice. Hanzo's looking around a little bit. They're looking back at you, though, right now. Because they feel like they can afford to. Notice we're not really doing a whole lot. Okay. Good. All right. This is all right. I want to make a point here. This is 2 minutes and 3 seconds into the game, and this is ground pound number 1. I don't have to tell you that it's a problem. You know that's a fucking problem. This is ground pound number 1, and it's your most important move. It's a 10-second cooldown. At this point in the game, you could have done at least 8 ground pounds, and you're at number 1. Good. That is what you're supposed to do. Okay, we are 2.5 minutes into the game, and we are 80% to ult. That's really bad. We'll be getting this ult much more frequently. Okay, we're going to swap to Rhine now. Okay. Not getting a whole lot of volume ball. They've got some unfortunate heroes. They got like the Kree, the Ana, the Hog. It's making it kind of difficult for you. You can't really find any lines in. That's fine. So I'm looking at their comp, and I'm thinking this is going to be pretty tough for you. Like, they don't have the Mei, but what kind of does suck, like, even though they only have Diva Hog, with Hog being so powerful right now, it doesn't matter that the fact that they cannot block you or shatter. The fact is that with Kree, Hanzo, Diva, Hog, Mercy, Ana, like, when is a situation do you think that you're actually going to be able to shatter more than 2 people? And I don't really know of one unless they misplay. You know, if you can shatter more than 2 people on that team at a time, they stuck too close together and they made a mistake. Now, maybe you can capitalize on that, maybe you can't, but just because you can shatter through them super easily doesn't mean it's a good play. Right now, I'm seeing that you're going to get dinked by Hanzo for 250 damage in the head, and that's going to hurt. you're going to try to hold your shield, and Kree is going to throw a flashbang over it, and it's going to drop your shield, and then it's going to fan the hammer into you for shit tons of damage. I think fan the hammer does 40 damage times 6, 240 damage. Can't headshot, but 240 damage plus flashbang. So that's going to hurt. And then Hog is going to hook you whenever your shield's down, and the hook combo does about 200 damage on you. And anytime you do feel like you're going to get aggressive and you're going to make a big play, then their Ana is simply going to anti you, and then your push is going to be over. And if you try to get really handsy on that Hog, then not only can he just heal himself, but the nano boost is going to be really rough. And if he whole hogs into you, then you're pretty much out of the fight. I think Reinhardt here, while it does feel like a comfort pick, you're going to have a very hard time like getting anything done against this enemy team. You can't walk the hog very easily, especially when you're under like ult disadvantage, when there's a huge ult disadvantage that you get against you right here. Like, you're not going to be able to walk this hog. You can't walk the diva because she can just fly away. You can't walk the Hanzo because he's high ground. You can't walk the McCree because he's going to flashbang you. You can't walk the Mercy because she's going to be flying. You can't walk the Ana because you have to get through everyone else to get to the Ana. Ana's probably on the high ground. So good luck. I don't even know what to tell you. Try to survive. You get a Zen Orb. Okay. You block this for your team. Okay, so you try to tuck your team into this alley, and you're going to try to take an approach on point close. All right. Got a hog wreaking some havoc behind. Missed a hook. In this case, I don't think we do this. Like, this whole going back to deal with the hog. The hog's like running away. Let me go back just a second here. This is going to be more of a team thing, not just you. But notice how, like, hog aims for the hook, misses. All right, he misses hook, he walks away. We all turn on him. Notice there's only 48 seconds on the clock. You know what got him more value than anything is the entire team turning around to try to walk this guy for no reason and stop our approach of what we really want to do, which is we're all together. We're waiting for BAP to come back. I guess we're only on Zen heal, so that's a bit of an issue. And we're just, you know, okay. Like, do I like approaching the hog? No. Do I like walking into the enemy team and starting our approach here with only a Zen? I also don't like that. Maybe just staying inside here and not taking spam might be a better option. Can we get Baptiste with us, though? That's going to probably require D.Va's help. Okay. How do I actually make my way into this fight? So I'm going to try to help you guys. Try to be with you as much as I can. Do I just get shot by the Hanzo here? I think I die. Did Hanzo just kill me? No? Okay, maybe I make it in here. Okay, so you're attacking their Reinhardt. No, they don't have a Reinhardt. That's their hog, sorry. He just whole hogs us into here. This is a matter of having done nothing on ball for the first 2.5 minutes, and then allowing them to get a bunch of free ult advantage over us. They can just, you know, anytime we even have a good play, they can just sort of trade our good play for their ult that they had over us. It's good. It's good. Hold on, go back for a second. We saw some good stuff. Okay, so their D.Va somehow gets hit by your charge. You're able to kill the D.Va. Throw a fire strike at the wall. We're just gonna hold point as long as possible here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to say I'm genuinely impressed that we were able to take that. Their comp looks just better than ours. Hog's looking for hook on you, probably. Hanzo's just existing basically to make sure your shield is never staying full. It's always under compromise. We've lost a few from behind now. We're just trying to push card at this point. We're starting to pull back now. That's fine. Keep on the high ground here. Kind of rough. Like, ever since, if we were to like just pull this back a little bit, pull out, do this. Oh, sorry, over here, do this. Start rushing this. Like, counting the number of things that we're actually doing here. I'm gonna pull out. So we blocked that. We shot a fire strike at a hog. Kind of blocked our team walking in here. We didn't actually hit anyone there. We sort of like chased a hog, didn't actually hit a fire strike. Hit a fire strike, we kind of like chill for a second. Hit another fire strike. So we hit 3 fire strikes. We hit a charge on a diva that shouldn't have hit her because she shouldn't have been there. We missed another fire strike. We blocked a little bit of damage. So from when you swapped onto Reinhardt, the total value you've gotten so far is that you've hit about 3 fire strikes, about 1 swing, 1 charge, in about 1 minute and 50 seconds. A little less than that, a little minute and 30 seconds. And I don't think that's particularly impressive. I think you could have done that with another hero, and I think you could have gotten more value and done more things with a different hero. I get the sense you're just kind of like a meat shield. You're not really like doing much. There's not much you can do. It's not like I'm not blaming you for the lack of things you're doing. I'm blaming your hero for that. It's not your fault. It's that your hero can't do the things that other heroes can do. All right, this is a good call to go through this side instead because the payload's right here. It's potentially a big bomb. Yep, we got the Mercy. That's nice. It's fine. So we're just basically taking advantage of the fact that they don't have the numbers to pressure us. Actually, now they do. We've lost a few. They can nano this diva, potentially get value. You're low, you're dead. Okay. I'm gonna take high ground this time. Good. Less defaulting. We're doing more varied attacks. That's good. We take a giant noodle to the face. We take another giant bomb to the face too. We lose our Ana. Okay. Big slam. Definitely. Good swings, good swings. This is really big. Very big, very large. Lots of potential. They have a lever. Mega question mark. Okay, lever came back. We have so much space here. It's insane. Like this wall or this window coming through gives you everything, right? So you see this window go down. Do you think the enemy team can walk past this line here? Like if I were to open up the little stupid pin thing, you think they can walk past this? Nah. All right, this thing here covers all this territory, like all this. Like honestly, if they're standing even in this zone, it's risky. So they all need to tuck back into here. This is where they need to tuck back into. And you, sitting here, you can like come over here, throw a fire strike, and then you yourself can just walk to this point. Like sure they can hit you here, but we can heal you here. We've got like double main healer through window. You are invincible in this position, and then they can't. They're stuck like in this territory, and they can't really walk past it. And so knowing that, understanding that, all right, let's watch from your perspective. Okay, you do the right thing. You throw this fire strike, right? But you're holding back a little bit. Not really pressuring the corner. Why is that fire strike just staying in midair? What the fuck? Okay, weird replay glitch. Okay, so we kind of walked forward a little bit, but I kind of feel like we could have taken more. Here, you notice Rip got 2 kills. They killed both healers. This is so fucking winnable. Like, we have 2 healers. They have 0. Let's just fucking go. It's so big. It's so huge. Okay. Good job. So I found it interesting. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I find it interesting that we're able to play a Rhine comp into this. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense how we're able to play a Rhine comp into this. I want to say that in the beginning here, like, I don't think the Rhine had a lot of value, aside from the fact that it just kind of, I guess, allowed the rest of our team to... Dead. Okay, yeah, I see I died there. To just take a little bit of less spam, so basically just being a shield bot. Because here, I mean, a lot of things you're doing are just being dodged, like all your fire strikes, not many of them are hitting. You can't really make an approach. It's hard for you to actually get close enough to hit anyone. It'd be nice if, for example, if you play D.Va and let Rip take Sigma, and we kind of do the same thing, but just had like more pressure, we could be doing more damage over time. There's a few times, though, I'll point out where it was kind of nice. So watching here, for example, so we've got trans going. You're in here doing this. If we had a Sigma here, we could just pretty much eat this whole ult. Yeah. But then, like, as we walk out here, it is kind of nice to have this this Reinhardt in this. I think this particular moment, I think Reinhardt's better at doing this thing where he just kind of like gets on point and pressures it immediately. Then, like, even just like after this moment, I think Sig is just as valuable. Like right here, Sig is, you know, not giving a shit about that fire strike. He's just pressuring this corner. Like, this Ana and Creed die faster if we have Sig. Like, you'd still have that shield there, and you'd just be able to pressure them. Okay. We get this. This fire strike's fine. I mean, like, you'd be able to stand here and pressure this corner, forcing them to not really do much past this corner. They could try to throw a hook, but you'd be able to just block it with a shield, like, no problem. When D.Va's standing up here, you can just be shooting her without just kind of standing on cart hoping for fun things to happen. Now, eventually, we take a little bit of space here. It's kind of nice. All right, and I'm noticing this here. This is kind of nice. This is about what you can do. Like, this is just pretty much the most you can be doing with Reinhardt on this hero at the moment, is by standing right here. You know, like, Hog sees this, right? He knows that you're standing right there. He's not going to walk into you. All right, so you can claim this space in a way that, like, Sigma couldn't, because if you're Sigma and Hog is just chilling right here, like, he could actually just walk you. So this is one benefit to having the Rein here, I guess. They're looking to take flanks, so Hog wants to get this big flank on us. Is he going to find the hook? Let's see. Yep, he finds the hook. Gets the kill on Neo. Kind of blows. Their D.Va, again, taking that high ground up there is really rough on us. Hog up here on this flank is really strong. Rip's getting off. Here, you could be looking up at the D.Va and shooting her with Sigma, but instead we're Reinhardt, so there's not much we can do. Alright, so we pull back. Take our little movement through here, which is kind of nice. All right, so now it's really hard for them to pressure the payload, especially with this diva bomb, really big. So we can get 3 on the cart here. It's nice. This Hans is a problem. War Chief have this thingy? Yes, so War Chief could pressure the Hans over the telly. Something he could be doing. Alright, they have angles on us here. This is really bad. We're low on numbers. And so we just kind of die. Unfortunate use of Reaper ult there. Okay, so now our next plan is to go on the upper left. And the purpose of this, by the way, is I'm trying to personally figure out, like, where is the value in the Reinhardt. Now here they have 5, so if they have 6, we don't know if we would have actually been able to do this or not. It's a lot easier when they have 5, obviously. It's 365. We open the window, we just kind of walk into them. They do the bomb, they get our Ana, they find our Reaper. We're able to find their Mercy. We get no value on the Shatter. They're starting. They don't have a front line because all they have is a diva. They don't have the other. They don't have another tank. There's not much they can do to contest payload. It's really beneficial when they don't have a frontliner in this comp when we do. So like having that Reinhardt over them not having any front line, or like the Roadhog being there, it just makes a really big difference. This is a lot easier for us when they don't have a Roadhog. So add Roadhog to this scenario, this equation, where Roadhog is just holding on top of Crystal Gear, grabbing our McCree and killing him or something like that. Maybe this situation changes a little bit. Having a whole hog coming up from behind us here and shoving us off the payload and off the coast here could change things. I mean, we're 6 seconds on the clock. We very easily could have lost if they continued to have a Roadhog on this point. I think that's a big contributing factor to us winning here, is we get a lot of free, basically free real estate. We cap a point that we probably shouldn't have been able to cap. We get extra time on the clock. It's a pretty big deal. And then their lever comes back. And Hog, by the way, is more powerful on this point than the third point. Okay, so having that advantage not only gives us sort of like a time advantage, also gives us a space advantage and an ult advantage. So a lot of little bits of advantage in multiple different axes arise from when you have one lever for a whole point. It's really hard to come back from that, even if you play well. All right, so what we should be doing here is taking as much space as possible. Love what War Chief is doing here. Really good play. Just immediately taking this high ground, denying it from them. Wish he was actually looking the other direction. Wish he was probably like around here, actually. But let's see how this progresses.
60 seconds remaining.
I feel like we could be taking a little bit more space, perhaps. I mean, they have a lot of spam, so maybe not. Again, that damn Fire Strike is just chilling there for no fucking reason. This window is really pivotal and key. I like it a lot. It's a really good diva bomb. On this point, I like the Reinhardt against what they're doing. Again, even if they were staying Roadhog and all that, I like the Reinhardt better on this one. Smaller spaces, smaller quarters. More for you that you can do. Really good fire, really good Earth Scatter. Okay. Not really much more I have to say about that one, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one, and I'll look at another VOD as well.